What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Kenwan here, and today we're going to be using the top 2 win percentage decks in Clash right now. As you can see, the first one is behind me, just overall a very solid deck. And yeah, we're about to hop into this, and if you enjoy, please like and subscribe, and have a great rest of your day. Alright, we're going to be hopping to the first one here against Talisker. And yeah, this is one of the best decks right now. A lot of pros are using it. A lot of people are actually finding they really like the Mighty Miner. Just because of how versatile he is and with his ability Swarm, and you have a lot of outplay potential with the Mighty Miner. So yeah, this deck is one I would really like to run ladder, but it's also a very high skill deck. You really have to know your placements and, you know, getting positive elixir trades off, you know, skeletons, fire spirit, things like that. So we're just gonna throw a fire spirit at. It's always worth it. Just one elixir, just throw you know, a fire spirit at him. This is really good that we have Mighty Miner when he has a ghost. That's obviously a pretty hard counter. So let's see what he does. So he's actually going to E-Wiz, so I'm just going to ability right here. Might not be the best ability in the world, but also might do a little damage to that cannon, and then we can just easily clean up with a cannon. So we're just going to go in with another Goblin Barrel. I don't know if he has log yet or not. Okay, so he does have log. Log getting nerfed. What do you guys think about that? That is that's a big one. A lot of people are not too happy about that. Also, Royal Ghost is getting nerfed. It's not going to be invisible, or it's going to take a lot longer to turn invisible again. Okay, we're just going to let this go. I'm just going to log, get some damage on the tower. Log getting nerfed. A lot of people are not happy about that one. I'm not too happy about it, but I can also understand why they did it. So we're actually going to go with a little tricky barrel here. He might miss it. He actually does nothing. Okay, that one was a questionable play. We're just going to cannon here. Don't really have too many good plays at the moment. We're just going to Fire Spirit. Again, just keep applying pressure. And you can also always go Princess at the bridge for like guaranteed damage. I really don't see how he wins this unless I really mess up. We're just going to keep throwing barrels at him. Mighty Miner. I actually just unlocked the Mighty Miner, so I actually might try to get him maxed. Either him or the Gold Knight. Because I actually do really like the Mighty Miner. Ever since he got buffed, he's actually really good. So I don't know if this guy gave up or what he's doing. I don't know if he's like lagging out. But yeah, that's just going to be GG's. So there's no way this guy could break through anyway. So yeah, we're just going to be on to the next one. Okay, since that one was so fast, I'm going to use this deck again, just because this deck, I want to see what I can do with it even more. And that guy kind of just quit. He kind of got destroyed. So let's see. Okay, he's just going to go in Miner here, so probably just a quick cycle deck. I'm actually just going to go Princess left side. Might force out his log. Yeah. So I don't think he is Goblin Barrel, so I think it's safe to log. Even though the log damage is not even that much anymore. Oh, and I, that's my bad. I actually did not see that Dark Goblin. I looked up at my other monitor for a second. That was a big mistake on my part, but I think we can definitely come back from that. Okay, see, this is where Mighty Miner is just going to shine. There's not really anything he can do about this right now. I'm just going to have to end up logging, actually. So that was a pretty good, that was pretty well played on his part, but he also is just going to even out the damage a little bit. And yeah, he ended up spending too much elixir, and that puts us in the damage lead. So yeah, I think we're looking really good here, because at the end of the day, I can just rocket, you know, his mortar. If he puts Dark Goblin Mortar or something like that, I can just rocket it pretty easy. So he's just going to go really aggressive in here again. I'm going to force out his log, because this is going to lock on to... Oh, I guess it's not going to lock on to that, but it's actually going to force out a... it's going to force out a Miter, and that doesn't even get a hit. So we're actually going to activate ability here. And he actually... Yeah, he's going to still have to respond to that. That's why the Mighty Miner just has so much out, you know, play potential. Because, like, what we just did right there. Okay, I'm actually going to have to log this. Dark Goblin. I don't even like messing with the Dark Goblin, to be honest. Dark Goblin scares me. I've lost so many matches just to the Dark Goblin. So I'm really glad we have log in this matchup. I'm actually going to go with a side barrel here, just to see what he does. So he does hit it. Okay, so we're just going to Mighty Miner just to get that 3-card cycle. I'm going to spam a Fire Spirit. I don't think he's back to log yet. I don't think he's back to log yet. No, he's not. So we're just going to keep Princessing in the left side, so he's going to have to Fireball that, not get Fireball on my other tower. And yeah, that's actually a really good ability right there. Okay, so he actually had to use his Fireball. So we're going to Mighty Miner right here, just make sure these Princesses survive. So he just used his log. So this is where I don't really see how he defends this at all. Then this is probably just going to be game. Yeah, that's just going to be game. We're just going to rocket that. GG's. That's a pretty good example on how to play this deck. Just be patient, get so much value out of the Mighty Miner, and yeah, that's GG's. We're going to be on to the next one. Okay, so this is another top deck on Royal API at the moment. It's the classic Val Guards Princess, you know, Inferno Tower Rocket. Pretty much play defense all game, and then you can Rocket Cycle him, throw Goblin Barrels at him. Very, very, very strong deck if you know how to use it. So yeah, let's just jump into this. I personally like the other deck better, just because I'm trying to learn Mighty Miner a little bit. But this deck is probably stronger than the last deck, especially in Double Elixir, because you just have so much defense with just the Rocket. And we're actually going to just take this free Rocket right here. This might be a little aggressive, but I want to get the damage on the tower, and we have guards, we have Valkyrie, we have Inferno. I don't really see how he could punish us too much. You know, we have Log. So he's actually going to go with that, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, just so solid on defense. That's just going to clean up all the pigs, and that's just going to be a very, very good positive elixir trade. I love Valkyrie so much. I mean, and we're actually just going to Princess here, aggressive. Normally I wouldn't play this aggressive, but I mean, he really just used a lot of elixir. So we're actually just going to go guards up top, and I actually messed that up. I am literally terrible. Wow. Okay, that's not what you want to do. Not really. And then the baby dragon goes on the left side. So this definitely could have been a better start. I misplayed, but I don't really play log bait too much. Definitely not one of my archetypes, but I definitely want to get better at it for sure. I'm trying to get better at a lot of archetypes. I like fast cycle hog decks and defensive decks like Splash Shard, stuff like that. I really like decks like that. I love having just a lot of defensive versatility, which this deck does bring. But yeah, these balance changes are really going to make a lot of people mad. Like I said, nerfing the log, that's going to upset a lot of people. And these guards, I just love guards. I loved guards even when they were like not used that much, even though we take a lot of damage here, but we try to get damage on both, you know, sides a little bit. So I'm just going to log here. Guard's going to get, no, not one shot. We're just going to barrel here. He's still going to have to, yeah, he's still going to have to respond to that. We're just going to Valk here, play it safe. And why does one Barbarian just not want to, like, get pulled at all? I don't understand. So, yeah, the Inferno Tower is going to clean up pretty nicely. Guards on the Mini P.E.K.K.A. That was a wasted rage. Not a good rage on his part. We're just going to log here. I want to start stacking up princesses is one of the best things that you can possibly do in this game when you have her. Another thing, you know, we're just actually going to protect this princess. Oh, and that's good rocket value right there. Thank you, sir. Oh, it's actually still going to kill the princess. Yeah, I thought that was going to protect the princess, but we're still looking very good here. Again, I don't see how he breaks through. Yeah, he's just going to wizard at the bridge. He's kind of desperate, even though it's just going to pretty much die. Yeah, that's good game. There's nothing he can do against the Rocket. So, that's GG's against Pedra. He kind of just gave up at the end, but this deck is so strong, I don't really blame him. And yeah, we're going to be on to the next one. Alright, we're on our last one here against Cheng Ving, or however you say that. And I'm pretty confident, you know. Might be playing log bait ourselves. He's going to go Princess at the bridge. We're going to give him the new emote. This is my favorite emote in the entire game right now. Yeah, we're just going to do the same play against him. And he's probably going to log it. I think it's, yep, same interaction. I would go E-Spirit at the bridge, but he probably will just activate King. So, I don't want to do that. Electric, or E-Spirit, just so good. I love E-Spirit. Very underrated card. Okay, he's actually gonna go... I don't know why he used his ability there. I think he thought I was gonna protect it, but I couldn't really protect it. Okay, this... I want to log that very bad, but I can't, obviously, for the barrel. So we're just gonna guards on this. See, okay, so we actually are kind of playing a mirror matchup, but not quite. So he's gonna miss one goblin. That's still damage. That's still damage. You know, it might be only one goblin swing, but that's still pretty good damage. Is that far back? Yeah, that was a little far back, but we still got it perfectly. And we're actually gonna get a princess shot, which is okay. That was pretty good. I actually didn't mean to predict the dart. I'm gonna be honest, but that was still really good on our part. My bad. Throat's kind of hurting today. But yeah, we're actually just gonna Inferno right here. I actually misplayed that. That's going to... that's my bad. We're gonna take a little damage here, but then I'm just gonna aggressive princess. He might dart goblin on it. No, he's actually just gonna guards. That's kind of far back. We're gonna guards of ourselves. You know, we're at a little deficit. I haven't been playing this. I can tell this guy has more experience than I do playing this deck. And he has Dart Goblin, which is very frustrating card to go against. But I still think we can win this just because we have Rocket. And I can stack, you know, I can start stacking princesses. Hopefully catches ability right here. Okay, that was well played on his part. He did try to hit everything, but he didn't. He played it pretty well. So he's going to log again, miss a goblin. I don't think that hits our princess. No, it does not. So we're going to stack another one. We're just going to go like this. We're going to go E-Spirit. Hopefully clean everything up pretty nicely. And we're actually going to go Inferno right here. Just to try to protect this. Go log. And it didn't... The Gold Knight is so annoying in this matchup, like it really is. Gold Knight is just so good. I really want to max the Gold Knight out, to be honest. This is really tricky right here. This is really, really tricky. I think we might have just lost. Yeah, I'm thinking we just lost right there. Yeah, this is a tough matchup just because of the Golden Knight. The Golden Knight is so good. It's not even funny how good the Golden Knight is. And then he's got so much Swarm. That was actually a really clean defense. But yeah, I don't see how we come back from this. The Dart Goblin is just very hard. I've always kind of struggled. Can't talk. Struggled against the Dart Goblin. I don't know why. It's just always been a card I've struggled against. He just shoots like a machine gun, I swear. So we're actually just going to do this. But yeah, the Golden Knight is just so good. I think it's one of the best champions for sure. Yeah, see, the Dart Goblin's just going to kill the Princess. The Dart Goblin's just so much better than the Princess in this matchup. It's just very hard to really do anything. You know, like, he's just going to keep cycling his log. I can't really do anything. You know, he's just going to keep throwing stuff at me. Just very hard. You know, we're actually defending as well as we possibly can right now, but it still just does not matter. It really just does not. Yeah, that's just going to be... that's going to most likely just be good game. We're still getting some damage, but yeah, this was a long match. I couldn't even really get any rockets off. And yeah, that's GG's. That was a very long game. We're going to just make sure he doesn't... Yeah, he's yawning, but, you know, if we played him again, I definitely think we could beat him. If I got a rocket and a log and maybe one more goblin stab, I would have won that. So yeah, that's GG's. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to be doing more videos like this where I just take the top decks off Royal API and try to win with them. And yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and peace.